Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing Progressive Capitals on the Archeanos map. We're playing as a green player out of the 6th position. I don't have too many lovely spots to end up on. I've got this one here, but black out of the first position. Almost certainly lose that. I got a ton of material down in this bonus, but nothing that really excites me from a capital standpoint. I think we're going to end up on the 4 in the middle of the board. It's actually a pretty impactful position because with the blizzard here and the blizzard here, all pathing to the right side of the board actually has to go by my capital, at least from left to right, right? Like if it's pathing on the right side already from here to here, you don't necessarily have to pass by. Red does not cap, by the way, on this too. So I have the potential to bookend, at least one side bookend, the Mercado Carbonobics bonus in the +4. This map, I believe, is Archeanos a group? Is it a dude? I gotta remember. I have the map up here. Oh, okay. It's a so it's from a guy named Nexus HD, who I believe is a Spanish YouTuber. Yes, 5.3 million subscribers. I think this is some sort of collaboration with him. It's an interesting map for sure. Orange with just a super questionable capital there. I'm gonna go right next to you. I don't understand this cap at all. Just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me capping there. Maybe he was hoping to bait me, but a 4 in the middle of the board. I guess a 2-point hold, maybe. He's got a 2-point hold over the +6 above him, which isn't bad. Black is putting a strange amount of material in here in this +5. So I'm wondering if black is right on outer wall. Fails a 3-on-1. Has to hit red out of this spot. Wins a 4-on-3. That is crazy. Absolutely absurd. 4-on-3, I believe, is a less than 50% roll, if I remember correctly. That is nuts. Normal territory, 4-on-3. Yeah, 45% roll, and he only lost 1 on that roll. That is bananas. Can't believe he tried that. I don't think black is very good. Rolling the 4-on-3 to begin with is already crazy enough for me. Red doesn't do anything novel there. We may get rolled by orange. Orange will start with 6, 12 on 7. Knowing my luck today, I could totally see that happening. This purple goes up into black. Wow, aggressively too. So I could potentially sneak. Take here, put 4 here, put the rest. I'll start with 8. Don't put anything here. Put 4 here, 4 here. Roll a 5-on-2 and 6 on whatever here. He's gonna roll a 9-on-7 into me. No, he actually skirts around some. Wow, I really thought I was gonna get cap rolled there. Rolls my 2 out, which is weird. We're gonna have to be wary of that. But I think I can probably get away with taking this bonus down here. Might be an overcommitment of troops, but you never know. Orange manages to get some troops back to cap there. I doubt he has the whole bonus up there. He put everything here, but smart pathing. I mean, he can't really defend against a around the back break from me. Blue, I'm not sure where blue is. I wouldn't be surprised to see somebody with a 1-point hold on Black Island here. That's a 4 territory bonus with the configuration that we have. I also wouldn't be surprised to see somebody on Sky Steps or Entrance 1-point hold for a +5 up there. I think this is a +4 here. No, this is also a +5 in Isla Cangrejo. 69 territory map, 6 blizzards puts us at 63 total territories, 24 larger than the classic map when blizzards are considered. There's a bunch of +5s on this board, a couple +4s in Mercado Carbonobics and Bicho, Armadillo, or Armadillo, I guess if we were saying it in Spanish, Isla Cangrejo, Isla Tortuga, Halfon City, Mithril, all +5s. Rasitania is a +6, as is Necrosity, and then Caminos is the lone +7. We get 8 troops here. We're going to go, again, 4 over here, 5-on-2 in the middle. I think I probably want to roll that first, right? We'll roll the 3-on-1. We win that. We win that. Can I win this? I knew it was too good to be true. I just knew that was too good to it was too good to win a 3-on-1 and a 5-on-2. 3-on-1 89% roll, 9-on-2 is a 5-on-2 is a 93% roll, and we managed to fail the higher odds roll. I'm just tremendously not surprised that happened. But it's good to know that nobody's on the opposite side of this. So I don't think purple will have this whole bonus. I mean, black committed so much material in here. Do we really think purple cleared all of that out of there? I don't expect that to be the case. Red is getting 10. So red is either Mithril or Ala Congrejo. Interested to see where they go off of that. I doubt they go for the +4 in the middle. +4 in the middle is a crazy strong bonus, by the way. I really like that one. And the other thing about this, so orange is going to know that I took this, right? I think he's going to know. I went for it because I could. We managed to get those troops back to cap as well. I'm worried purple somehow has this and is going to break me. I'm hoping that black, with the amount of commitment that they had over here, is capped in this region. Yeah, purple doesn't have that bonus. That's good. So if these two fight over that, that's fine. It's really about, can I outpace orange and prevent him from breaking me? Red doesn't give me any trouble, which is good. Looks like purple's not going to break me. It's just like, does orange wrap around or does he prioritize his bonus? Do we coexist in the middle? Because now all pathing from the left-hand side actually either has to run into orange's cap or path right by me, which is helpful. It doesn't look like orange is going to add anything to come hit me either. So I should hold a +5 here. We can take the bonus in the middle and then just stack. The question now is, do I want to go to bad to orange early? He brings troop back. Blue has lost his cap. Okay. Red must have taken the blue capital. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go bad to orange early. I think I do, actually. I take the middle bonus and then go bad to him. And then he has to consider how he wants to deal with that. He could have taken me. He could have taken me out. I'm going to go bad to orange now. I'll leave troops on this end. I'm actually... Oh, I don't even have that fortify. I'm going to pull this into cap. Now, maybe that's a mistake. I didn't want to pass by his cap to hit the other stuff over here. That's why I did it that way. Although maybe it would have been smarter to open up his cap, because he presumably is only going to start with 5 troops. So he either leaves his cap super susceptible, comes in and backdoor breaks me here, doesn't ever get me out of here, and I'm going to trade better than him. We pull away from purple in case purple has this bonus. Black is getting 5, and also seemingly not playing the game, which does concern me a little bit. Maybe black went for this despite not being capped here at all, which is going to likely get me hit by purple. Hit or miss, right? Like, I pulled that away to show good faith, and maybe the best play would have been not hitting orange, because orange is probably going to come break me. And with a black bot out, the only way this works in my favor is if black is in this bonus over here with a capital, and purple hasn't been able to take the whole thing yet. So red's only getting 10. Blue stuck around despite losing their capital. Red attacks left. Okay. And nothing comes of that. Oh, purple's getting 7. Did purple take the blue cap? Because black got 5. I thought it would have been red that took it because of the bonuses. Seems as though it may have been the purple player. In which case, blue, why didn't you defend your cap? Moldovan Swag 92, not defending their capital. Now, here's the interesting thing. We'll have 13 here. 12 has to hit the 3. So you leave 2 behind. Actually, you have to leave 3 here from a 12, so that'd be 9 on this spot, 8, 7, 6. Very susceptible cap if he tries to retaliate over here instead of playing to retake the bonus. I don't know that this is going to be conducive to retaking, which is better for me. Bad dice. Loses 2. Yeah, he's not going to get me out of here, which is exactly what we were hoping. So now if he comes off of capital, we don't even have to worry about adding here. We have a turn to bolster myself. Bolster myself up. I don't know what purple did on that last turn. May have taken this bonus. Blue is still playing. Credit to him. Now, when he hits me out of here, yeah, he's going to have a tough time over there. And I believe red, based off of the distribution of their troops, is playing down here. We're going to get a bunch of troops on this next turn. Can't imagine my opponents are going to love that. Can't imagine that one bit. Do I have enough juice to roll this? I absolutely do. And I don't worry about hitting purple right now. Maybe purple has the bonus, but I'd rather have the double cap position in the center of the board. I would much rather have that position. Red doesn't see that roll. Only purple sees it. Besides, obviously, orange. And we control all paths through the middle now. If anybody's up here. Black is getting 3. Black still exists over here. Don't break me, hopefully. So this means purple... You know, somebody took, maybe red took the black cap. Maybe black wasn't even capped over here. Is red getting 12? No, red's still getting 10. Yeah, purple's got 3 caps. Sorry, I didn't even notice the... I wouldn't have noticed the numbers flip because that was on turn 3, so I don't see it until the start of the round. It looks like red is going to play for necrosity here, which is fine with me. He doesn't know that my cap is here. He's going to stumble upon it right now, isn't he? I guess not. Maybe not. So, yeah, I'm fully confident that red is in Eilek and Greyhoe, and purple is getting 15. So purple has triple cap and the +5 up here in Mithril. Very, very interesting. I don't want to irritate this player, but I need to figure out how I want to navigate this. Because if he doesn't break me and I hold both of the bonuses I have right now and maybe even eventually the +6, I should be okay. This is the risky turn right here. Is like, how much does purple hit me? Does he do something potentially dangerous for me? And the answer to that question could certainly be yes. I think we're going to see orange probably try to roll like a 5-on-3 here. He doesn't actually even hit black out of this position. So there's a good chance black breaks me on this next turn. I don't really want that to happen. So I may dump 6 of my troops here and fortify. As long as orange doesn't have the bonus up here, I should be okay. If orange has the bonus, then I'm going to have to break orange. It is what it is. I didn't love orange's cap next to a spot that made the most sense for me to cap on. Middle of the board cap with a 4. Hard to pass up. He doesn't roll me. Probably should have. And then now he's regretting it because I made a somewhat risky play down at the bottom of the board. And seemingly it paid off. So might be a bot out from orange. Not super surprised. 2-point hold over this bonus. I have a 3-point hold over the entire right side of the map. And 2 of those are capitals if I want. However, the black was still up here, right on a 4. Do we think blue hits that? Orange bot trades, stacks on my 3, so I don't even have to worry about that yet. I don't think blue hits black out of here, so I could actually feed black to... Oh, well, if he trades, he might feed it. Now, if I take an elimination, that'll trade me on 3, put me back at 4 cards, or trade me on 6, rather, down to 3, ends the turn, puts me back up to 4. So if this is the black elimination over here, it certainly wouldn't be a bad idea to go for it right now, I don't think. I don't have to worry about hitting orange yet. I get 17 troops. How much is in here? Go 2 back here. Win that. Alright. I was assuming that was the black elimination. I'll take the... I normally wouldn't worry about this, but I'll take the +2 on Sand Island. That's back here. Not super impactful. And this way, if purple decides to try to hit me, I've got 2 15 caps, and I'm feeling a little bit better on this turn. I did just get 17. I think there's a cap on outer wall. Because what I had Fountain and Town, I had these 2 territories in here. And I saw black here, black here, black here, and black here. I saw black on all 4 of the... No, you know what? It was black on these 3. Prison, Tunnel, Laxes. I don't agree with red card skipping. I think that's a mistake. I think the card skip when bots are on the board, 3 players have already traded. There's no reason to card skip, in my opinion. It's the 10 trade anyway. I'd be very surprised to see the purple player card skip from this position as well. If he does, I just get more troops because I don't get broken. So we'll see if he breaks me. Not going to give him any sort of emote response. Just a thanks. Just a thanks. No angry. No angry emote. No, yeah, oops. Good one. I mean, he's defending 3 caps. Presumably one's deep in a pocket here. Now, I can't let orange hold this. I'll trade in after purple. I mean, there's a potential for a card block here. Blue has this bonus over here. So I need to be considering... I don't know what the situation with this bonus over here. I got a little bit lucky black wasn't even in here. Hellfun City comes out to the outer wall bonus as well, so it's not super beneficial for me. Presumably there's a cap on either Sky Steps or Entrance, so I don't want to hit Market Trail. I mean, blue, you got the bonus. You shouldn't quit now. But I do need to get orange out of here, so I think just take my bonus back, defend my caps, and then kind of lure orange bot into hitting as much up here as possible. But I can't let it hold a +6. There's no benefit for that for me in doing that. I don't have a trade on 4, but I don't really need it. If blue quits, blue quits. It is what it is. I don't know what the point of trading in and then taking the bonuses. Maybe he thought he had the black elimination. I'm not really sure. But I'm gonna roll a 5 on 3. Sweet. All right. So that gets some of orange out of here. We can start tracking to the orange elimination. Blue, not officially botted. I think red probably just kills him. Which, if red ends up killing blue, or orange for that matter, the card skip is even more head-scratching. It's possible red just plays for the armadillo bonus here. A lot of splits in there, though. I'd be a little bit careful in doing that. See what purple does. I mean, we know he had the option not to break me. I think it's a mistake when you know that the other player is also strong to execute that kind of aggression. I think that's just foolish to break here. I just don't think that's smart. All it does is irritate your opponent. And in the off chance that somehow there's a cap on Cavern, Outer Wall, and Sky Steps, and he has to defend 3 separate spots, like, I think you're putting yourself in a risky position because you're acting like I'm not going to retaliate. And I didn't there because I don't think it was the right play to retaliate there. But eventually I can build up a position where I feel good. Purple, it looked like he emoted on red's turn and then now is not playing. So I don't know what's going on with the bot outs and whatnot. Purple bot would be pretty annoying. Red, I know. Red has a massive capital over here, I'm pretty sure. Purple bots, and immediately the turn ends. That is crazy to me. I don't know why. I don't know why purple would bot, but that misses a card for him if he does return. I don't want to outright eliminate or actually I wouldn't trade in off of orange. So that's something. This splits. It might be able to remove me up here. 4 on 2. Hopefully it fails. I'd love it if it failed. It does not fail, and it doesn't lose any troops either. And blue bot. Or, well, blue we don't even know if it's botted, but red didn't hit him in there. Yeah, purple's botted. I don't know what that's all about, but I suppose I should probably open up these capitals so that they roll off and I can take them on the next turn. So I will break orange. And then we'll hit chunk down some of this material here. So, I mean, red gets the 15, but you were going to get the 10 anyway, so I don't know that that was super helpful for you. All right, we break orange. I'm going to hit it enough. There's a blue 8 there. I'm not going to hit that. 10 on 5 over here. No cap there. Is there one here? There is one there. And there's one there. He is not back yet. Let's try to get this to bleed in as many directions as we can, and we'll have a 24 and 25 cap. I'm fine with that. And a trade on 3 would be tremendous. We don't have a trade on 3. So this will break me pretty heavily. But I can track to the orange elim. Red is getting 12. Does he full aggress me here? Don't think he can eliminate blue. Maybe he's knocking the remainder of orange out over here. Red's going to come break me. I didn't give you any problems, Red, and this is how you treat me. Drop the angry phase. I mean, he's not quick. Maybe your idea is you get the jump on this because of the bots. Blue actually didn't bot on that last turn, so we really should be tracking for an elimination on blue. He doesn't break me in here, although the bot's just going to break me in here. I don't like that play by red. It's the same reason I didn't like the play by purple. All you're doing is starting a war with someone. Blue took a card on the last turn. Purple, hopefully purple goes back to the right, but I think it's going to come off this cap and probably stack on me. It'll break me here. I gotta... Yep. Okay. I gotta entertain... It's gonna take the whole bonus. Jeez. I gotta entertain an elimination on orange then. If I don't see where these 3 troops are, though, this is not great. I want to see it right here on the 4. All right. I'm fine with that. Because a trade and then a yoinking of purple's cap up here. The trade's at 20. It fails that, so it doesn't actually give me the pathing connection there. So I'm going to have to get creative if I want to eliminate blue as well. And blue is here. If he hits me, I can chain them together. He does. I'd almost love to see him go for orange here. With purple out of the game, I don't have any bonuses. I do have double capital. There's that. Red's saying good game. I'm going to trade horses. Increase my chances of a trade on 4. I have a trade on 3 anyway. Okay. There's that. Is red completely off a cap over here? Of course, we have the Joker. Mahon. I could go steal that cap. Or I could hit red. Bot trades. Interesting. Alright, purple's gonna get quite a bit here. I have a trade in. I have a trade without the Joker. That's huge. He might mess this up. He's trying to take this bonus. Purple's going to get a ton of troops on this next turn, but there's a chance it just feeds itself to me. There's a lot of troops in here, though. If it trades on 3, I might be smoked. But we're going to hope it doesn't. The bot, obviously, far more stacked on me than it is on purple. We're going to have to hope it stacks more on the 17 than on the 14 here. Because if it stacks mostly on the 14 and has a trade-in, the big thing is if this bot has a trade-in, I'm going to be in trouble. Might have to isolate to a single capital or sneak in the back and steal it. 11 there. That there. So no set. I mean, presumably the 24 is what rolls. How far does it go? 18 comes down. 22 comes out. Completely off cap up here. All right. I'm going to set for safekeeping. I put 11 here. 40. No, that's fine. I don't want that capital. I want this capital. I'll roll this. Failed. I assume red sets here. It's part of the reason why I traded early. If purple doesn't have a trade in, red does not trade. Crazy. If we hold all of this and purple doesn't have a set, mathematically speaking, there might be a world in which I can eliminate. Red's still playing far too much for bonuses, not enough for capitals. Not breaking me either. Like, what was the point of stealing this +5 from me? Let's see where this bot stacks. It should win this cap back. I hope it doesn't win this one back. We got it down to 5. How's it getting? Oh, because it still has the cap. That's how it's getting 5. Places it up here. Places all of the troops up here. Does not trade in. Now, I'm not going to have pathing to this 20. The 28 comes down. Because if this hits here, it doesn't hit here. So we can't even hit the 20. The 28 could hit the 20, but I'm not going to have enough to eliminate it up here. Again, I don't really care about this capital. And honestly, I'm okay with that one getting taken. I think the pocket cap up here is going to be more important right now. And we know... We know purple is going to trade. I have every cap but reds, and we have a trade on 3. So we'll let him get 19 here. Trades 35. He could eliminate purple for 5. It's expensive, though. It looks like that's what he's going to do. He doesn't realize. Yeah, he's going to go for this. He's going to go for the elim here, and he will not get this. We know that there's a 12 here that he's going to have to dip in and get, and then a 20 over here. So he'll hit this. I mean, this is about as good as I could have hoped here. Wins it. I mean, I'm fine with this. This is perfect. He's going to hit this. He's going to see purple here. And he's going to quickly realize he does not have it. I wouldn't be surprised to see the good game come out of there. 12 swing around. And the 20 has now been opened to this capital. So I don't know why purple quit. This would have been a very interesting game with purple sticking with it alongside red and I, mostly because... Now, is it worth trying to take the bot out on 3? Probably not, as long as it's sitting next to red. But mostly because purple had gone bad to me, and then red went bad to me pretty much right after. That's going to hit the cap here. I think, right? Maybe it doesn't. Oof. Oof. 44. 44. Okay. Oh, it took the cap here. All right, let me take that back. No freebies for red, am I right? If purple trades, bummer. If purple doesn't trade, good for me. Now, we know there's almost no way red can cap run here. 50, he'll get 45. I mean, you have almost 100 troops, but you got to hit all of these various capitals. He's not botted. He'll make his best efforts over here to come break me. The problem is, he doesn't actually have pathing to break me on the +7. No, he's hoping I'm just going to eliminate purple. I mean, I will. If purple doesn't trade, I will eliminate purple. But if purple trades in, it's going to be difficult to give you better placement, red. That much I know. So you got to hope that this guy doesn't set. I will eliminate the bot if it doesn't trade. Otherwise, I may just play for the win. And it looks like it is not going to trade. Places troops without it. And cool beans. So that's a win for your boy. I'm prematurely calling win on this one, admittedly. Maybe that's too early. Too early for that, but I don't see an issue in doing so. I got 54 troops. Put 70 over here. Let's put 25, 18. I will force him to trade. 20, 20, 20. And trips back to cap. Weird game. Very weird game, but I will take it. Do I have a trade on 3? I do not, but even if he sets, I'm not sure there's much he can do. Rolls a cap and fortifies out, maybe. Relatively even roll. Now that pathing's not going to do it for you. Just slam me. Yep. All right, good game, sir. GG's. I will not... this player, I mean, all signs point to him trying to end this. I roll it. I mean, I had the backup of the 20 here. If I failed this, I think that just comes in and is able to take it anyway. GG's to red. I mean, he put up a fight. Him coming and breaking me made a lot more sense once blue gave up and once purple botted. The initial maneuver I was a little bit suspicious of, only because I just didn't think it would do anything good for him. Intermediate on red. I mean, he stuck with it. That's all you can really ask for. Novice on orange, beginners on everybody else. If you guys enjoyed this one, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. If there's any maps you guys want to see me play as well, suggest them down below. There's 119 in the game, so there's plenty of options. Feel free to let me know what you want to see on the channel. As always, everybody, I've been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.